This episode is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
They're not even hiding the fact that if Russia is conquered, the next target will be China and any country that dares to act independently.
Sergei Lavrov underlines the collective West's true agenda of targeting Moscow and Beijing as the Russian diplomat meets with top officials in Ankara. 2 Israeli civilians are killed and 1 critically wounded following a shooting in the West Bank, which comes after Israeli airstrikes on Gaza in response to rocket attacks by militants from southern Lebanon. Also ahead.
You want us to sell Tunisia? Tunisia is not for sale. Foreign dictates that will lead to more poverty are unacceptable.
Tunisia's president says his country will not yield to a foreign diktat as he rejects the IMF's demands on a $2 billion loan. And the French president leaves China empty-handed after Emmanuel Macron fails to convince Beijing to change its commitment and partnership with Russia and neutrality on Ukraine. A warm welcome to you.
Some things just make you feel more alive than others. Like the rush of adrenaline from an SUV that roars from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Jaguar delivers that thrill every day. The F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Will Turkey ratify Sweden's NATO membership? Stockholm says it can't fulfill all Ankara's demands. As the bloc's membership requires unanimous approval, what would make Turkey change its mind? And what does all of this mean for NATO's future? This is Inside Story. Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Mohammed Jamjoom. One of the many fallouts of Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been that previously neutral Nordic countries...
All right, so now let's test out the dual stereo speakers. And of course, I got the official Flossie Carter sound test by my homeboy, Mark Rebier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test. Time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth. Time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud? How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it.
Nice and loud. I'm going to cover up the bottom. This is just the top. Okay.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
You can feel the bass vibrating a little bit.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. So the dual stereo speakers sound great. Now here's the thing. Remember we were just talking about what's the best $400 phone? The Vivo does not have dual stereo speakers. Okay, so you can already cancel this one out of my run-ins for the best phone right now, even though the camera is pretty damn good. I would say the camera on the Galaxy is just as good, and you're getting stereo speakers. Now with the OnePlus, the camera is nowhere near as good as either one of these, but you do have stereo speakers and an IR blaster and full thought protection. Just things that you want to think about. But as far as the A54, excellent speakers. All right, so now let's take a look at this display. Remember, 6.4-inch AMOLED panel with 1000 nits brightness. Here we go. Full screen. A little bit of bezels, not too much. Pretty good viewing angles. But this screen is super bright and vibrant. Exactly what you would expect from a Samsung Galaxy phone. Look at this. Beautiful. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little bit of gaming. Of course, we got Asphalt 9 queued up. Here we go. Okay, Exynos chipset. Let's see how this works. Look at that, look at that. I'm trying to get as much motion as possible. Okay, hold up. I can't be losing though. Let me get that ramp, bro. Now watch the landing, watch the landing. There it is. Pardon me, sir. Look, no lag. Running just as smooth. Bang. All right, so now let's test out the dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test. Time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth. Time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Nice and loud. I'm gonna cover up the bottom speaker. This is just the top.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
Nice amount of bass on this. Excellent volume.
That's a sound, baby. That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. The speakers sound terrific on this. All right, so now let's take a look at this beautiful 6.8-inch LTPO AMOLED display with maximum nittage. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Look how bright this is. The viewing angles are incredible. No reflection at all. Look at that. Basically bezel-less. Little cutout for the camera. But other than that, immaculate. This is how you want to watch your videos while you're chilling out. Look at that. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do a little bit of gaming. Of course, I got Asphalt 9 queued up. Here we go. Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, so you already know. No lag at all. Hold up. I gotta get my drift on. Let me see. I always go for the ramp. Why not? Let's see if I can stick the landing. You get the two-wheel landing. Oh, there's the two wheels. Oh, I wrapped. I wrapped, yeah. That's gonna cost me. Oh, that one cost me. This might be my first time ever losing this game. All right, so now let's do a little sound test. Now I'm gonna start off at 50% volume with the EQ set right in the middle for bass and treble. Now make sure you put your headphones on or watch this video using a quality system. Here we go. Okay, now, I'm sitting right in front of the speaker, and I gotta let y'all know, this speaker sounds so clean. All right, the clarity is on point. Now, I'm gonna start the song over. This time, we're gonna go to maximum volume, and then let's increase the bass and the treble. Here we go. All right, so I got to be totally... So let's do another test. Now I'm going to start off at maximum volume, maximum bass, and we're going to put the treble at halfway. Here we go. All right, so I just tested out. I have to turn the mids down, okay, because they will get a little bit overpowering. Now, I like bass-heavy music. Check this song out right here. Now, this is my nephew.
Yo, I got a question for you. Yeah. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. For real. I was front line, I was repping for you. Tracker, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Tracker, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You ain't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you. And that's the thing about it. And I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit. I done left the town, got it really poppin'. These niggas window shot when I'm really copping. I'm from the city where niggas be milli rockin'. I might pull up in 650s with silly options, but what's the mathematics? Would you still stick around if I ain't have cabbage? Would you come to my shows if I rapped average? Except on my flaws and my bad habits. Heal all my wounds from the backstabbers. And never be someone who would backstab me. Never. Ready for that ride in the black caddy. My son, one son, tell him ask daddy. He'll be mad happy. But I'm just trying to chill and twist the line.
Okay, hold on. And I said, look, why don't y'all make me a song that I can use in my videos? And check this out. This is what they came up with.
Yeah. Trapper. Shout out to the Google gangsters. Yo, feel like floss with this new tech. This ain't Mortal Kombat, but you next. Shout out YouTube, got a few checks. Cartier frames, got some new specs. Look, this red M5 fast as a cheetah. This package is meager. Stuffing bass and back in the speakers. I got a new phone, but wish I was still trapping with Beavers. This dude real, but started singing on wax like Aretha. Yo, never mind that M5, got a new beam. I might get it dirty, but it's too clean. I told Floss years ago, got a new team. I might need another phone for this new scheme. I might need this new cream for this new play. A couple yams in a pot, that's a souffle. This PlayStation's on a block for like 2K. This verse dumb, it hit hard, Bobby Boucher. Nah, for real, man. Yo, shout outs White Shoes, you heard? Flossy. Mandatory. Trap, what up, Trapper. Baby? Chase. What up? Flossy Entertainment. Shout out to all 2 million subscribers. We appreciate everybody in the comment section.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. All right, so we got a JBL Boombox 3 versus the Marshall Woburn 3. Let's start off with the JBL. Now, of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Let's do it.
Oh, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
All right, here's the Marshall.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Okay. Now, I'm sitting right in front of both of these speakers. It seems like the JBL is a little bit louder, but believe it or not, I like the sound of the bass better on the Marshall. Let's let it rock one more time. Here's the JBL.
How's the sound, White Shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Here's the Marshall.
How's the sound, White Shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. All right, so you heard it for yourself. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right.
In the 2011 New Models series, it's the 2010 BMW M3 with a nice dark red paint job and awesome wheels. The BMW M3 is the car you buy when your wife won't let you buy an exotic sports car. Because it kind of looks like a practical car, you can fit more than 2 people, it has a trunk, but in actuality, it's a sports car. The M3 has some additional vents and styling that separate it from the standard 3 Series. This Hot Wheels model conveys that quite well, with faithful styling and details that make this an unmistakable BMW M3 model. Again, and then break it out during whatever important meetings you're in that day and drive it around the table ignoring people. It's the Hot Wheels 2010 BMW M3.
their best chance that the Israeli public, which tends to forget all the problems and to unite when they have a military operation.
It is a private regional broadcaster based in Karlsruhe. Baden TV broadcasts a regional full program for Karlsruhe, the district of Karlsruhe, Rastatt, Baden and Pforzheim, as well as the Enskreis. With the news program Baden TV Actual, the program focuses on primetime at 6 p.m. 2011 to 2017, there are the words Baden and TV in blue text, and on the right of them, there is a golden and red shape that looks like a letter E. 2017 to the present, there is the word Baden in blue text, and under it, there is the word TV in white text on a blue outline. Here is a bumper. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Welt. It is a German free-to-air television news channel owned by WELTN24 GmbH. It also provides regular news updates to ProSiebenSat.1 media properties like ProSieben and Kabel 1. On September 21, 2017, WELTN24 announced that N24 would be rebranded as Welt on 18 January 2018. WELTN24 also publishes Die Welt, a conservative-leaning newspaper. 2000 to 2003, here we have the logo of the first Welt's name, N24. There is a silver sphere and under it there is a silver shape, and under it there is an orange square, and on the right of it, there is the word N24 in silver text. 2003 to 2016, there is an orange square, and on the right of it, there is the word N24 in blue text. Here is the HD version and a bumper. (2016 to 2018), the logo is brighter and the font has changed. Here is the HD version and a bumper. (2018 to the present), they changed its name to Welt. There is the word Welt in blue text. Here is the HD version and a bumper. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Sainsbury's. It is the second largest chain of supermarkets in the United Kingdom, with a 14.6% share of UK supermarket sales in September 2022. Founded in 1869 by John James Sainsbury with a shop in Drury Lane, London, the company was the largest UK retailer of groceries for most of the 20th century. In 1995, Tesco became the market leader when it overtook Sainsbury's, which has since been ranked second or third. 1869 to 1960, here we have the logo of the first Sainsbury's name, J. Sainsbury. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1960 to 1999, they changed its name to Sainsbury's. There is the word Sainsbury's in yellow text. Here is the version with the slogan, a variant and a commercial.
At Sainsbury's, we're often visited by the people who run rival supermarkets.
Look at the price of this. It's very low, sir. I can see that.
The fact is, Sainsbury's is a bit of a puzzle to them. Our quality is high, but our prices are low. In regular surveys, we are cheaper than most of our rivals on famous brands.
I think I'm going to cry. These are very keenly priced, sir.
And of course, with Sainsbury's own brand, you'll be able to save even more.
The chain, sir.
Sainsbury's, where good food costs you less.
1994 to 1999, there is the word Sainsbury's in blue text. Here is the version with the slogan and the commercial.
For 125 years, the British have been purchasing good food at Sainsbury's. You'll never guess what's happening down at Sainsbury's, Holmes. To say thank you, Sainsbury's are having a month of celebrations with big birthday savings and prize draws. There are 30 cars to win every week.
Over 3,000 people get a week's shopping at 1869 prices.
What it is 1869.
125 holidays for two to be won.
Join the celebrations at your local Sainsbury's.
1999 to the present, the font has changed, and the text is now in orange text. Here is the 150th year anniversary version, the version with the slogan, a variant and a commercial.
Here's the deal. At Sainsbury's, all this fruit is now half price, which makes it easy to pick something healthy.
2013 to the present, the logo is brighter, and now under the text, there is an orange curved line. Here is the version with the slogan and the commercial.
It's Red Nose Day at Sainsbury's. But this year, there are 9 different nose characters available in store, each one in a surprise bag. Who knows which one you'll get?
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about London Weekend Television. It was the ITV network franchise holder for Greater London and the home counties at weekends, broadcasting from Fridays at 5:15 p.m. to Monday mornings at 6 o'clock. From 1968 until 1992, when LWT's weekday counterpart was Thames Television, there was an on-screen handover to LWT on Friday nights. 1968 to 1969, there are the words London Weekend and Television in black text. Here is a bumper. (1969 to 1970), they changed its name to London Weekend. There is a yellow oval shape, and inside it, there are the words London and Weekend in black text. Here is a bumper. (1970 to 1978), they changed its name to LW. There are the letter L and W composed of blue and orange lines, and above the letter W, there are the words London and Weekend in black text. Here is the print version and a bumper. (1978 to 1986), they changed its name to LWT. There is the word LWT composed of blue and orange lines. Here is a bumper.
This is London Weekend Television, broadcasting from our studios on the South Bank.
1986 to 1996, the logo is darker. Here is a bumper. (1989 to 1992) as a logo used by ITV, there is the word IT in black text, except half of the letter V is a grey, blue, white and red triangle, and under the word IT, there are the words London Weekend and Television in black text. Here is a bumper. (1996 to 1999), there is the word LWT in red, white and blue text. Here is a bumper.
Stay with us now on LWT as the drama continues after the break at the Grand Hotel.
1999 to 2001, the text is now inside a blue rectangle, and under it there is a blue rectangle, and inside it, there is the word ITV in yellow text. Here is a bumper. 2001 to 2002, now on the right of the blue rectangle with the word IT on it, there is a yellow square, and inside it, there is a blue number 1. Here is a bumper. (2001 to 2004) is an icon, there is a purple square, and inside it, there is the word LWT in white text. Here is an intro. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about NBC Universal. It is an American mass media and entertainment conglomerate owned by Comcast and headquartered at 30 Rockefeller Plaza in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. 2004 to 2014, here we have the logo of the first NBC Universal's name, NBC Universal, but with a space between the words NBC and Universal. There are 2 black shapes representing a circle, and between them there are the words NBC and Universal in black text, and between the words there is the NBC peacock. Here is the print version and an intro. 2011 to the present, they changed its name to NBC Universal. There are the words NBC and Universal in purple text. Here is the print version, a variant and an intro. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Megafon. It is a major Russian telecommunications company and mobile network operator. 1993 to 2002, here we have the logo of the first Megafon's name, Northwest GSM 525 @ -7004 = K9 GSM. There is a black silhouette of a man talking on his phone, and on the right of him there are the words Northwest and GSM in blue and black text, and on the right of the word GSM there is a red rectangle, and under the rectangle there is a blue rectangle, and inside it there are some words in Russian in white text, and on the right of it there is the word GSM in white text. Here is a commercial. In 2002 to 2003, they changed its name to Megaphone. There is a half green half purple circle, and on the green part there is a white dot, and on the purple part there are 3 white dots, and on the right of the circle there is a word in Russian in purple text. Here is the print version. 2003 to 2007, everything that was purple is now blue, and the font has changed. Here is the English version and a commercial.
Ну и кем ты себя возомнил? Думаешь, ты супергерой? Расплачиваешься за весь мир. Не твой жанр. Поверь мне, даже тебя рады слышать далеко не везде. Но и забудь о них. Общайся со своими. Зачем тебе остальной мир, если ты туда не звонишь? Определи свою географию общения, выбери регион России или целую страну и звони своим со скидкой. Будущее зависит от тебя.
2007 to 2013, everything that was blue is now purple again, and the circle is now 3D on a silver outline. Here is a commercial.
Нужна капуста? Извини, у нас только лимоны. Мегафон начинает грандиозную раздачу лимонов. Получай 500 тысяч рублей каждый день. Уже текут слюнки? Просто отправь пустое СМС на номер 5000. Шанс есть у каждого. Действуй, и пол-лимона каждый день твои. Не кисло, да? Выжми из нас все. Отправляй СМС на номер 5000. На лимон себе миллионы от Мегафона. Выигрывай 80 дней подряд. Главный приз 3 миллиона рублей.
2013 to the present, the circle is now 2D, it's fully green, and the text is now in green text. Here is the English version, the icon and the commercial.
Где я? Я там, где ты. Я везде. Не отставай. Включайся. Самый быстрый интернет там, где ты. Мегафон. По-настоящему быстро.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about BBVA. Banco Bilbao Vizcaya Argentaria, or just BBVA, is a Spanish multinational financial services company based in Madrid and Bilbao, Spain. 1857 to 1981. Here we have the logo of the first BBVA's name, Banco de Bilbao. There is a black circle, and inside it there are 2 letters B in black text, and under the circle there are the words Banco de Bilbao in black text. Here is a commercial.
Este andar decidido es el símbolo de la mujer de nuestros días, de la mujer responsable que trabaja y vive su época. Y a ella, por primera vez, un banco le dirige este mensaje de amistad. Gracias, señora. Este tributo de admiración.
¿Un banco que se preocupa por nosotras?
Sí, el Banco de Bilbao cree en los derechos de la mujer.
1981 to 1988, there is a blue rectangle, and on it there is a white circle on a blue outline, and inside it there are 2 letter B in blue text, and on the rectangle there are the words Banco de Bilbao in white text. Here is a commercial.
Vivir es estrenar nuevas ilusiones cada mañana, sabiendo que las puedes alcanzar, que tu lucha no es lucha solitaria, porque tienes quien te va a ayudar. Los nuevos días son días de lograr.
En 10 años, más de 600.000 personas han empezado con los créditos personales del Banco de Bilbao sus nuevos días.
'88 to 1988, Here we have the logo of the first BBVA's name, Banco Bilbao Vizcaya. There is a blue rectangle, and on it there are the words Bilbao Vizcaya. And BBV in white text. 1989 to 2000, there is a blue square, and on it there is the word BBV in white text, and under it there are 4 white stars, and under the square there are the words Banco Bilbao and Vizcaya in blue text. Here is a commercial.
Increíble vaya final de partido. Un balón suelto en el borde del área. La entrada a destiempo y el jugador serbio que se dirige hacia el punto de penalti. 2 minutos sobre los 90 y todas las miradas pendientes de este hombre. Allá va hacia el balón, va a lanzar bien.
De la pubertad, la hormiga enana del Kilimanjaro inicia la búsqueda del macho.
¿Ha pensado en mandar a su hijo a estudiar al extranjero? Si busca un crédito, aquí lo tiene.
2000 to 2019, they changed its name to Banco de Bilbao Vizcaya Argentaria. There is the word BA in blue text. Here is a commercial.
Sé que en esto de ser padres nos falta mucho por aprender. Menos mal que hay cosas que sí tenemos claras gracias a BBVA Baby Planner.
Pruébalo, seas o no cliente. Descubre qué puede necesitar tu bebé y cómo calcular los gastos de esta nueva etapa. Porque cuanto más sabes, mejor decides. Creando oportunidades.
2019 to the present, the font has changed. Here is a commercial.
Anytime, anywhere. BBVA is with you. Bank quickly and easily with our mobile app. For more personal service, call us or visit a branch. Stay safe. Our bank is with you.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about London Weekend Television. It is the flagship daily evening television news program of ABC News, the news division of the American Broadcasting Company television network in the United States. 1948 to 1951, here we have the logo of the first ABC World News Tonight's name, News and Views. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1951 to 1952, here we have the logo of the second ABC World News Tonight's name, After the Deadlines. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1952 to 1953, here we have the logo of the third ABC World News Tonight's name, All Star News. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1953 to 1958, here we have the logo of the fourth ABC World News Tonight's name, John Daly and the News. There is a picture of a man, and on the right of it there are the words John Daly, and the news in black text, and under them there is an old ABC logo that consists in the word ABC in black text inside a black letter A. Here is a promo.
These little cards are called credit titles. They're flashed on the screen at the end of a television show with the names of the people who've helped put the program on the air. Those unsung heroes who work behind the scenes on my nightly news program. There are more than 80 people who have a part in putting the show together. To mention them all on the air would take up most of the program's 15 minutes. First of all, there are the men and women in the ABC newsroom who are on the job before most of you have had breakfast. Then there are our crack newsmen stationed in key cities across the nation and around the world. Reporters who rush to the spots where news is breaking. Cameramen who record the events. Pilots who rush the film back to our studios, sometimes within minutes of airtime. As you can see, it's all very hectic, but it's also exciting and rewarding. I hope you'll join me here every weekday night for a complete, concise, and accurate report on the day's news.
Watch John Daly's newscast tonight over most of these stations.
1959 to 1965, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1965 to 1967, here we have the logo of the fifth ABC World News Tonight's name, Peter Jennings with the news. There are the words Peter Jennings with the news in black text. Here is an intro.
Peter Jennings with the news, a 30-minute summary of the day's events, brought to you Monday through Friday in color by ABC News.
1967 to 1976, here we have the logo of the sixth ABC World News Tonight's name, ABC Evening News. There are the words ABC Evening and News in black text. Here is an intro.
ABC Evening News with Bob Young, a complete report. Brought to you Monday through Friday in color by ABC News.
1976 to 1978, there are the words ABC Evening and News in dark blue and yellow text, and on the right of the word ABC there is the ABC logo that consists in a black circle with the word ABC in white text inside it. Here is an intro.
Barbara Walters. Bring you the news.
1978 to 1992. Here we have the logo of the 6th ABC World News Tonight's name, World News Tonight. There are the words of BC News, World News and Tonight in black text, except the word news is in blue text. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Max Robinson in Chicago, Peter Jennings in London, Barbara Walters special reports, and tonight a comment from Howard K. Smith.
1985 to 1992. Here we have the with Peter Jennings version. Now under the words World News and Tonight there are the words with Peter and Jennings in black text. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
1992 to 1996. The words of BC and News have been removed, and the font has changed. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
1994 to 1996. The font has changed once again. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. Sitting in tonight, Diane Sawyer.
1996 to 1997. The font has changed, and text is now in white text, and inside a black rectangle on a yellow outline. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
1997 to 1998. They changed its name to ABC World News Tonight. Now on the left of the word world there is a white ABC logo. Here is an intro.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
1998 to 2000, there is a black rectangle, and inside it there is a white ABC logo, and on the right of it there are the words World News and Tonight in white text except the word news, that is in blue text, and under the black rectangle there is a blue rectangle, and inside it there are the words with Peter and Jennings in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. Sitting in tonight, Charles Gibson.
2000 to 2004, there is a black ABC logo, and on the right of it there is the word world in blue text, and on the right of it there is the word news in black text, and under it there are the words Tonight with Peter and Jennings in black text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
2003 to 2003, the words that were in black text are now in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
2003 to 2004, the word Tonight is now in the middle. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
2004 to 2005, the logo is slightly in 3D now. Here is a variant and an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
2005 to 2006, there is a black circle on a white outline, and inside it there is the word ABC in white text, and on the right of the circle there are the words World News and Tonight in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News, this is World News Tonight with Bob Woodruff and Elizabeth Vargas.
2006 to 2006, they changed its name to ABC World News. Here we have the with Charles Gibson version. The word Tonight has been removed, and now under the word news there are two white lines, and between them there is the word with in white text, and under the word with there are the words Charles and Gibson in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News, this is World News with Charles Gibson. Reporting tonight from Houston.
2006 to 2007, the ABC logo is now a bit blue. Here is an intro.
From ABC News Headquarters, this is World News with Charles Gibson.
2007 to 2009, the logo is now black again. Here is an intro.
From ABC News, this is World News with Charles Gibson. Reporting tonight from Manchester, New Hampshire.
2009 to 2011, here we have the with Diane Sawyer version. There is a black 3D ABC logo, and on the right of it there are the words World News with Diane and Sawyer in black text, except the words Diane and Sawyer are in red text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News headquarters, this is ABC World News with Diane Sawyer.
2011 to 2012, now behind the text there is a half blue half white shape, and the words World and News are now in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News, this is ABC World News with Diane Sawyer.
2012 to 2013, the shape is now fully blue, the text is now in white text, and now behind the words Diane and Sawyer there is a red rectangle. Here is an intro.
From ABC News election headquarters in Times Square, this is a special edition of World News with Diane Sawyer.
In 2013 to 2014, the blue shape is brighter, and the logo is now 2D. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters, this is ABC World News with Diane Sawyer.
2014 to 2015, they changed its name to ABC World News Tonight. Here we have the with David Muir version. Now under the words World and News there is the word Tonight in white text. Here is an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters, this is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
2015 to 2021, there is an ABC logo, and on the right of it there are the words World News and Tonight in dark blue gradient text, and on the right of them there is a red line, and on the right of it there are the words with David and Muir in red text. Here is a variant and an intro.
This is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
2021 to the present, the words World News and Tonight are now in silver text, and the ABC logo has been updated to the current one. Here is a variant and an intro.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Movie Time. It is a Canadian English language specialty channel owned by Chorus Entertainment. 2001 to 2008, here we have the logo of the first Movie Time's name, Lone Star. There is a black star and on it there is the word Lone Star in white text. 2008 to the present, they changed its name to Movie Time. There is a blue shape, and inside it there is the word Movie Time in white and yellow text. Here is a bumper.
The following program contains violence and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Rai 4. It is an Italian free-to-air television channel owned by the public broadcaster Rai. 2008 to 2010, there is a half black half purple rectangle, and on the black part there is a purple shape, and on the purple shape there is a black number 4. Here is a bumper. In 2010 to 2016, there is a half purple half white rectangle, and on the purple part, there is the word Rai in white text, and on the white part, there is a purple number 4. Here is a bumper.
Rai 4.
2016 to the present, there is a purple square, and inside it, there is the word Rai in white text, and on the right of the square, there is a purple number 4. Here is a bumper. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Polsat Film. It is a Polish television channel which broadcasts movies. Polsat received a license to broadcast on March 17, 2009, under the name Polsat Kino. It started broadcasting on October 2, 2009. During its first week on the air, it received a 0.31% share of overall viewing, which was about the same as established channels such as Hallmark Channel and Comedy Central. 2009 to 2020, there is a black rounded square, and inside it there is the word film in white text, and on the right of it there are 5 white shapes representing a film strip, and under the black square there is a purple rounded shape, and inside it there is the word Pulsit in white text. Here is the HD version and a bumper. 2020 to 2021, there is a rounded purple square, and inside it there is the word film in white text, and under the purple square there is a red rounded rectangle, and inside it there is the word Pulsit in white text. Here is a bumper. 2021 to the present, there is a purple sphere made out of 5 purple lines, and under the sphere there are the words Pulsit and film in purple text. Here is the horizontal version, the version with the gradient sun and a bumper.
Recognize the admission of Finland and Sweden to NATO, because we all know that, looking from an historical perspective, NATO members have brought their national issues to the...
And they call it the MDX. And we call the 2001 Acura MDX one of the smoothest running and handling SUVs on the planet, as Acura designers and engineers have struck a near-perfect balance between a sophisticated sedan and capable sport utility. And it's evident the instant you open the door and slide into the wide, roomy interior. Once behind the wheel, you'll appreciate the comfort and support offered by the 8-way power perforated leather bucket seat. Choose the MDX Touring Package, and the front passenger seat gains power adjustments too. Seat heat for both is standard. The center stack to the right provides a home for the automatic climate controls, Acura's DVD satellite navigation system, and a cassette CD stereo. Move to the back, and again you'll immediately notice how easy it is to enter and exit. And while the seat bottoms are rather flat and firm, the seat backs are reclinable and there's plenty of legroom. Should you decide to take on a couple of extra passengers, the MDX can handle them too, with these clever third-row seats that pull up out of the floor when needed. Fold both the third and second row seats, and the MDX will accommodate 81.5 cubic feet of your most treasured stuff. And with this smooth 3.5-liter single overhead cam 24-valve VTEC V6 under the hood, move them just about anywhere you want in a civilized manner. This 50-state ultra-low emissions engine is deceptively powerful too. With 240 horsepower and 245 pound-feet of torque on tap, the MDX took us to 60 in only 7.6 seconds, and on through the quarter mile in 15.9 seconds at 87 miles per hour. The wide ratio 5-speed automatic transmission delivers seamless shifts, although a more aggressive downshift would inspire more confidence when passing. But there's no lack of confidence when it comes to the MDX's lightweight, variable torque management 4-wheel drive system. VTM4 uses an open front differential and electronically controlled clutch packs to deliver power to the rear wheels when needed. But unlike some systems that are activated only when wheel slippage is detected, the VTM4 system anticipates the need for all-wheel drive and engages the rear wheels before wheel slip occurs. The system seems perfect for all-weather on-road applications and modest off-road work. The driver can also temporarily lock the front and rear axles together to help extract the MDX if it gets stuck. The gear shift must be in first, second, or reverse, and the system unlocks at 18 miles per hour. Once unstuck and up to speed with 4-wheel disc 4-channel ABS brakes, the MDX is fully capable of bringing you quickly to a halt. But it's not without a little drama. With average stops from 60 of 132 feet, our drivers noticed a tendency for the rear end to step out slightly, causing the need for a bit of correction. The same stepping out characteristic was noticed in runs through our low-speed slalom as well, due most likely to the soft springs of the fully independent suspension and the MDX's healthy 4,328-pound curb weight. But out on the road, that softly sprung suspension pays big dividends, as the MDX offers a ride that rivals the best midsize sedan. Acura is expecting the MDX to pay big dividends in the showroom as well. And with a well-equipped model priced at an estimated $35,000, their sales goal of 35,000 to 40,000 units in the first year should be no problem. With an increasingly selective but still SUV-thirsty public enjoying the ride of a robust economy, the 2001 Acura MDX is another tantalizing choice at the burgeoning Sport Ute buffet. And while Acura may be a bit late to the SUV party, at least this time they're coming in their own ride. I hope you'll join us next week for more Motor Week, when we'll punch the throttle of Acura's CL Type S Sport Coupe and Pontiac's hot crossover vehicle, the Vibe. We'll also go two-wheeling on the Buell Firebolt, while Pat Goss has the lowdown on lug nuts. Plus, we'll have another long-term road test update and all the latest motor news. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To learn more about Motor Week, television's original automotive magazine, visit PBS online at pbs.org or America Online, keyword PBS. To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-422-0064. Motor Week has been brought to you by
Pep Boys. We're car people.
What a great car show.
The best.
And now it's over.
Time flies when you're having fun.
There's always next week.
Yeah, only 167 hours till next week's show.
It'll be worth the wait.
And by
What are you looking for? eBay Motors.
Or a war, Israel is full of other problems. It's also cost of living. It's a
platform of the alliance whenever any particular topic came to the agenda.
Let's to thank one of our sponsors, Farmers Insurance.
It's all you.
No, I insist.
It's your turn.
Nope, I think it's your turn.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Go.
I appreciate your appreciation. It fills me.
Safe drivers save money with Farmers.
Just for driving safely?
It's a Farmers policy perk. Get Farmers and you can get a safe driver discount simply for having a clean driving record for 3 years.
Come on. After you.
After you.
Safety first.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmers policy perks.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum,